Okay, getting ready to harvest this ginger. It's got some other stuff in here. That's why I'm trying to be careful about how I get it out. And it is definitely stuck because, okay, I also have thyme in here. I don't want my thyme to, okay. It looks like it's going to be a pretty good size. I hope I'm not disappointed. Yeah, that's it.
That's Fran and Rudy over there trying to get that ginger out of there. You did say ginger, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah. I have to wash it off to see how much is in there.
And so Rude over there helping
This
Fran.
looks more like turmeric.
I believe you got some turmeric there.
It's orange like turmeric. It doesn't look like. It's definitely not ginger. This is turmeric. Okay, so I should have brought something out here to put it in. So it's got quite a bit of turmeric on it, and it's another plant. It's another plant over on the other side.
Okay, CC, I don't want you talking nothing about what we always calling something wrong.
Well, I planted, I also planted ginger in there, but it looks like what actually showed out was the turmeric. I wish I could keep it year round. It would probably have a whole lot more in here than what's in here. This is
more if you didn't put it in a pot by itself.
yeah, because I had this was dill, and it's got 3 different kinds of thyme in there with it. And it's some other over there in the ground. I probably should dig it up too, because it will not survive the winter here.
I'm glad Rudy said that you did better if you had to put it in pot by itself. I'd have said that. She'd have been all over me.
Come on now. Okay. It's see all the, that's definitely turmeric. That's definitely turmeric. I wonder how long it'll store. I'll have to look that up. See there? Well, you can see it better by looking at it that way.
Let's start it on.
Yeah, it do look like a spider.
And here's another big bunch. Well, let's dig the other one up and see what it looks like.
And what is this other stuff you had in there with it?
It's this is creeping Jenny is a flower. You have to be careful about this flower. It's very invasive, and I can see it spilling out on the ground. So I need to dig it up right now before it spreads. But it's got about 3 different kinds of thyme in there. It's got lemon thyme and regular thyme, and I think German thyme in here. So you're right, it was too much stuff in this pot. What that is?
Be that one right over here. Got them big elevator.
Yeah, it's all you see is the top, because you got something to dig it up. Okay, this right here is different kinds of mint. It's like chocolate mint, regular mint, some other kind of mint. It's getting ready to go dormant. It'll no, over here. It's right in. Yeah. Here it is. Let me get out of the way so you can dig it up.
Now, what we supposed to be digging up now?
I don't know. I don't know something about planted. Looks like it's more turmeric. It is, and oh my goodness, look how much it is. Look at these big pieces. It's definitely not ginger.
Well, so much for the ginger people.
So where is it, Jenny?
I don't know.
She went out on a date or something?
Huh? don't y'all start. But anyway, it's a lot of turmeric. You can see. Maybe you can't see. See, this is the one that was in the ground, and it's got great big hands of turmeric in it. Then when you harvest it like this is enough to share because I can't eat all this turmeric.
Yeah, Rudy want to know what a ginger at. Did it go on a date or what? You know, we got plenty of turmeric.
We got plenty of turmeric. So there's plenty of it on that.
Yeah, you got plenty of it.
Yep.
Now you just have to get it and wash it and let it dry, right?
Yeah. Let it cure out.
Let it cure out.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I got plenty of turmeric. I guess I'll dry it out and grind it up, and
So you gonna put a piece back in the house?
you know
It should be a piece in there.
well, it probably is, but I don't think it'll survive here. But it doesn't hurt to put, especially this piece right here that's got a root on it. It's got roots on it.
It's people stalk still on.
We'll put a tall amount of mulch on top of it,
Yeah.
and it might survive. It's worth trying. But I can't find my ginger. I don't know where I put it. I had my mouth set for some ginger tea.
Well, people, that's how it goes when you
Don't know what you do.
don't know not fact don't know what you're doing. It's don't know where you're planting stuff at.
Well, you're supposed to label it, and I clearly did not do that.
Well, you're not the only one don't do that. It's a
Well,
lot.
I
It's
don't make a video where I'm showing people that I'm gonna make one thing and it turned out. Leave the whole that brew. I'm gonna throw some of this back in there.
Well, I did the same thing. I was planting garlic and calling it broccoli. And Cece had to straighten me out there.
I had already told you.
Yeah, you had already told me, but it's a slip of the tongue sometimes. But we was out there in Virginia this time. We got a bunch of turmeric.
Yep. I got
But,
plenty of turmeric. I got enough to share. And turmeric is supposed to be good for you. So for medicinal purposes, for like inflammation and all kind of stuff. I'll have to look it back up to see what all of the stuff is that people use turmeric for.
Medicinal purposes.
Yes.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Well, people,
I'll have to turn the hose on it and show the finished product. Put it in a basket so you can see how much I actually got. So the one that was in the ground produced much better. I'll know next year to put it in the ground. The same thing with the ginger. This soil is rich right here because I got all kinds of amendments in it.
if we can ever find the ginger.
I don't know where I put it. You're supposed to label it, and I obviously did not do that. So that's on me.
Yes.
That's on me.
Well, people, anyway, get out and plant a little something.
Look at my.
I showed that already.
You did.
Yes, I showed that.
Okay, it's still flowering. The one that's over here, I have it in a tent already. I've got two in the ground that's in tents. This is a Maya lemon. It didn't have any lemons on it this year. But it's still alive. I put it in the ground last year.
It's a pretty little thing.
It is pretty, but look at this one over here. It is absolutely gorgeous. Don't step on my flowers. Okay, this is a Maya lemon. You You see how big it is? It's been in the ground. I think this is the second or third year. This one, I don't know why, it didn't fruit this year. I have another one that's outside. If it's growing big, it's looking lush, it's looking really pretty, but it did not fruit. The ones that fruited were in the greenhouse all winter. So I'm gonna give it another chance. If it doesn't fruit this coming spring, if I don't see blossoms on it and the possibility that it's rooting, then I may make the decision to, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like maybe cut some cuttings off of it, but I got plenty of Meyer lemons in pots. So I can put those in the greenhouse and get fruit. I got one grapefruit, I got a bunch of oranges, and a bunch of lemons. I didn't get any loquat. My loquat tree did not. This is the third year it's been in the ground and I have no loquats. I understand I'm not supposed to complain about that. I'm just glad it's alive. So we'll see how it shakes out.
And what is Mr. Rudy Rudy doing over here?
He's putting some mulch around my flowers for winter. Also to keep the grass from growing in there.
Now, which one is he doing now? He's doing the preventing of the grass or just putting the mulch in there?
Both mulch serves multiple purposes.
Okay.
So this is the mulch that anytime I see the city grinding up trees in the neighborhood, I offer them a site to put it in.
She means county people.
The county. Right.
But anywho, that's going to be our little roundup for the day and our little tour. We're going to let Rudy Root get back to doing what he's doing because the sun is going down. And it's getting dark out here. And Rudy said he like to be inside when it get dark. Yeah, let me show you something, people. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. I want y'all to look at this now. You know, you see this light on the front of this John Deere tractor rig Rudy got here. And he just turned it off. But
It comes on when it gets dark.
it comes on when it gets dark. Rudy got a solar panel mounted on the back of this thing with a light on the front of it. Now, I'm telling you the truth. Now, that is something else there, people. But anyway, we're going to do the carrots. Fran got a couple of carrots that she want to do. So we're going to do the carrots. I hope we don't get out here and find more turmeric.
Okay. Let me see if I can get it to come out.
Now, we're supposed to be harvesting carrots.
Carrots.
Yeah, look at there.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, those are some nices.
Yeah, it's some more in there. I won't harvest them just yet. I also this is the remains of the sweet basil, Genovese basil. Basil absolutely positively does not like cold. When it gets down below 40, it starts to turn like this, gets these brown leaves. So I also planted in here some giant kale, that dinosaur kale. I got some plants. It's just coming up. So as I pull like the carrots and the basil out, I'm gonna put Well, this dinosaur kale is gonna get pretty big. It won't be much room for anything once it starts to grow.
Did the dinosaur eat kale?
What? What?
I
I'm
just,
proud of my
I
carrots.
just want to know, did
This
the
is the first time
dinosaur
I've
eat
ever been
kale?
able to grow a carrot.
Yes, they are pretty.
Thank you, darling.
They really are pretty.
Yes. So we're going. There's one for you and one for me.
Well, I might just give you half of mine.
You're gonna have to do better about eating vegetables. Anyway, my other stuff, the insects, my collard greens. Well, I've got collard greens in multiple places, but the collard greens down there, I'm sorry, people that don't believe in putting chemicals on stuff. I have that stuff. It looked like it snowed on it. I put 7 dust all over it because the bugs had stripped the leaves. The leaves looked like onion leaves because the bugs had stripped all of the leaves off of it. So, at any rate, it's time for me to take my olive tree. I have 2 olive trees. They both got to go in the ground. I have um, a bay leaf tree. It's time. It's time for it to go in the house. Since my greenhouse is down, it's tough for me trying to figure out where all this stuff goes. All my vehicles are out in the yard because all of my plants that can't tolerate the cold are in the garage. So Mr. Butler gonna have to get on the stick and build me another greenhouse.
Very shortly. Very shortly.
Alrighty then, that's it for me.
Well, that'll be the Bammit
I'm
with his
gonna go in the
sidekick,
house and eat my
Fran,
carrot.
getting ready to act like Bugs Bunny. Gonna eat that carrot. Y'all have a good one. And remember, we love you. And there ain't a thing you can do about it.